First of all, congratulations, you've got a hairstyle that looks great on you. I've got a couple of little tips for you, things that might help you out. The first one, I would say, is you've got this parting here. Now, what a lot of people do when they blow dry their hair is they blow dry the parting in. So they'll go like that and like that. And what that does create a lot of flatness either side of the parting. So just as a little tip, when you're blow drying your own hair, it's a good idea not to blow dry the parting in, right? So it's a nice little tip for you all at home. And blow dry the hair, or literally be pushing it from this side and then pushing it from this side and then blow drying it back. And then once you've got a little bit of body in the hair is really when you would put the parting in. And you see how all of a sudden you've got this volume here you didn't have before. And that's the trick really, is you blow dry the hair up and out, parting in afterwards, and you just have this little bounce either side of the parting all of a sudden where you've got a little bit more body. So that's tip number one. Now tip number two on partings is a lot of people will go, well, I've got a side parting, and they put it in, like that. Which is fine, but what you end up with is a good side and then a slightly kind of flat side. You end up with 2/3 of the hair on this side and a third on this side. And it looks okay, but what you ideally want really is to have an even distribution of the volume and the body in your hair. If you want a side parting, take it diagonally across the top of the head. So just pop your head down a bit there, across the top of the head. And what we'll do is we'll shift some of this hair over onto this side. So you put a diagonal parting in, and then what you end up with is way more volume distribution, if you like. So we've now got this hair here, what it would have been once over there. You also, because of the crown usually sits on one side or the other, you get this little lift just at the crown here. And that shape on anybody's head is height here and more flatness at the front. It is a flattering shape. So it's a really good tip, that, and it's really simple. Anyone can do it. If you're using side partings, go diagonal. So you still get the side parting here. You actually get a center parting back here. It works. You're welcome. Okay, another tip just about putting kind of quick body and volume in your hair. A lot of people want to put body and volume here. One, because it's just easy to put body and volume here, but there's something about the width of the hairstyle that's actually not massively flattering. It's actually height that everybody really wants, and that's the thing that makes a hairstyle pop. So what we'll do is just a little bit of teasing around this area here. Having just a bit of extra height here makes a massive difference. When you're blow drying your hair, from the crown, go about 4 centimeters in front and then blow dry all that back. So just demonstrate what happens really. So got a little teasing brush here. But as you take this section back over the crown, you get this little bit of height here, which just makes a big difference to the bob. So I'm going to use a little bit of texturizing spray, and I'll just show you what I mean. So this is one of my favorites from Umberto Giannini. It's called Texture Boost. And it's like a mixture between dry shampoo with a bit of hairspray in it. So you've got a bit of grip and a bit of hold, and you've got a little bit of powder. The powder's very good for absorbing grease and sweat and stuff like that, so the hairstyle will last longer. The hairspray is very good at acting like scaffolding around the style, so that will make it last longer. And it goes on dry hair, so it's super easy. So pick up this section, a bit of that in. And we're just really on the crown here. Just that little bit of height there, but I'll just put a tiny bit of back combing in. You've got a little back combing brush. These are just really nice things to have in your little toolkit, if you like. It's just got soft bristles there. It's got a little sectioning tail at the end there. We just need to push in once or twice. That's what we've got there, just that. You can see that a bit too much at the moment, obviously. But then what we'll do is just use this little teasing brush and just like literally brush out the surface of that back combing. And just that little bit of body there just makes a massive difference. That little mound we've got there now creates a lovely, much more flattering shape, and it takes you like minutes, seconds even to do. So it's kind of subtle, but it's really nice just to have a little bit of height here. Width at the sides can look really a bit old-fashioned, but height at the crown really makes a big difference.